Hello there and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm definitely going to be messing with my hair a lot because I'm wearing it down, and for some reason whenever I wear it down I just feel the need to constantly touch it, so I do apologise about that in advance. I hope that you're all keeping well and safe with the whole pandemic that is the coronavirus. So I did some research, I did, and I now know the differentiation between an epidemic and a pandemic. Oh my gosh, I tried to sound well-read, intelligent, and it just does not work. But yes, I know what pandemic is. That's when there's a virus and it affects the world. And an epidemic is a virus, but it's kind of contained to a specific area. So do you know what? You're watching this thinking, I did not come here today to learn about the differences between pandemics and epidemics. I did not. But I'm so sorry, guys. It was just that I realised when watching my last video a while ago, a few videos ago, I must have come off as sounding like really ignorant, and I just wanted to try and prove that I'm not. But anyway, so okay, so guys, we have, I almost said an epidemic. Oh my gosh, we don't have an well, we kind of do, but actually it's a pandemic. Anyway, we've got an Aliexpress haul today. I've definitely, and by the way, before I say what I'm about to say, I am not complaining. I'm stating a fact. I've definitely not been receiving my orders from Aliexpress. I've just not, and I don't mind because there's more important things happening in the world. But anyway, oh, and also, sorry, just one last thing I promise about coronavirus. But I've had quite a few comments from people who are concerned about makeup coming in from China, concerned that maybe it's not as safe. But I would hope that the factories over in China and everywhere in the world, I would hope that they've kind of increased their health and safety, compliance, quality control. I would hope that this has, you know, triggered them to like be extra vigilant and extra cautious. That's kind of certainly kind of what I'm doing as part of my company that I work for. So yeah, I would hope that they are. I'm living on a hope and a prayer, honestly, guys. But anyway, so today, yeah, I've got all the stuff. I've not got all the stuff. I've ordered loads of stuff and it's not come. But I've got the stuff that has been delivered, so that's great. So, okay, guys. Okay, you know, a few videos ago, I tried the majestical SEXYSHEEP magnetic eyeliner and false lashes. So, again, I neglected in that video to actually tell you that this is by a brand who are called SEXYSHEEP. Honestly, I would think that I was making this up if it wasn't true. Somebody, obviously not the same people that are on the Novo naming product team, somebody who's probably stoned, I don't know, decided to call their brand SEXYSHEEP. I have no idea. I just don't want to think where that name's originated from. But anyway, the product is great. I've used it a number of times since I tried it, and holy balls, am I impressed. So if you struggle with false eyelashes, if you struggle with even the regular magnetic eyelashes, don't feck around with that no more. Life's too short. There's pandemics going around. Get yourself some SEXYSHEEP magnetic eyeliner and oh my gosh, you're going to be living your very best false eyelash life, honestly. So anyway, guys, okay, so the first item, I don't know why I did that, but do you know what? I have a chair that spins, so why not spinning it is what I say and what the boys say, and that's why my chair is a bit broken. But anyway, so the first product I have to show you today is by Novo, the wonderful Novo. So this is called, it's called Eyeshadow. That's so creative. I love it. They didn't even have a team trying to come up with a name. They didn't even have a team. They said we'll call it Eyeshadow, and that's it. But okay, that's their choice and I respect it. Okay, so I have actually got one of these in a different colour. So this is a repurchase. It's, you know, it's still not got a name. I thought it was going to have a name on the back, but it doesn't. So Oh, the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm getting annoyed that it doesn't have a name, honestly. But maybe we could name it. Okay, so oh my gosh, guys, get a load of this. So as I said, I have got one of these in a different shade. It's basically what I would refer to as an eyeshadow topper because it's an extremely sheer formula. It's very glittery, very, very duochrome. I know I've not even swatched this yet, but the other one is. So I'm just assuming this one will be too. I don't know. Let's do a swatch before I go on. Yes, it's definitely creamy, soft. And there she is. Oh my gosh, she's sensational. She's gorgeous. She's a beautiful yellow gold shade. Look at that bitch. Sorry guys, that just came out. Look at this sexy senorita. Oh my gosh. Do you know what she reminds me of so much? Is my favourite highlighter of the moment. Anyway, sorry guys, got totally distracted for a second there. So yeah, my favourite highlighter of the moment is by KIMUSE Makeup and it's called Solar Sailor, and it's what I am wearing right now. It's a beautiful yellow gold. It's very glittery. Like if you don't like glittery highlighters, you will not like this, but I absolutely am loving it at the moment. And this is, it's so similar. Like I'm going to do like a swatch, but like even they look so similar, you know, in the pans. Oh my gosh, it's crazy because I was just, like I posted on Instagram this morning about how much I love this. So it's kind of strange that I seem to have found a little dupette. So, okay, so I'm going to swatch and swatch. Okay, so we've got the Novo one and then we've got the KIMUSE Makeup. So if I swatch, I don't know, I've already swatched. Oh my gosh, I've already swatched the Novo, so why am I swatching it again? And I've got confused, like which is which. Oh my gosh, guys, this is a really simple task. I don't know why I'm finding it so difficult. I don't know how I actually make it through the day, each day at work, and not get fired, honestly. So, okay, so I don't know which one that is, but let's watch this one. Okay, so this one is Solar Sailor. Oh no, Solar Sailor. Oh my gosh. Solar Sailor by KIMUSE Makeup in the middle. And then the two swatches on either side are the Novo. As you can see, they look almost identical. I would say that the Novo is definitely a little bit more sheer and it actually looks more glittery than the Solar Sailor. Is it? Yes, Solar Sailor. So I would say that they are just so close. If you're a fan of like yellowy gold, glittery, beautiful makeup things, then I think you would love the Novo one. I think you would love the KIMUSE one as well. The KIMUSE one is an eyeshadow. Novo. Oh no, it's not. Oh God, guys. Oh my gosh, somebody needs coffee or something else a bit stronger. But yeah, so Solar Sailor is a highlight, but you could use it as an eyeshadow, you could use it as a blush, you could use it to make your décolletage glow, you could use it to make your vagina glow. The Novo, again, I mean, they're just brilliant. They're so similar, so beautiful. I love them both. I definitely recommend Novo based on, I mean, I love Novo. I love Novo. I'm not even going to go into it. I was going to give you a whole, like, diatribe about, I think I just made up that word diatribe as well, but hey, it's fine. I think everyone's already noticed I'm not the most intelligent person, but yeah, I was going to give you a whole monologue. Oh my gosh, here she is with all the words, like, don't know the word, just make up one. Then you remember the word, just pretend you never made up a word and just say the correct word. But anyway, so yeah, I was going to give you a whole monologue about Novo and how much I love them and how their products are such high quality, but I've realised that I've said that like a million times before, so I'm not bothering today. I hope you don't mind, guys, but we've got other products to look at, so there's that, you know. Okay, so I seem to really, really love buying false eyelashes, and I don't really know why. So I have like one, I have two, and I have fucking three. I have three different pairs here, all of which are absolutely over the top, extravagant. They are definitely not eyelashes that I would probably wear outside of the house, and I'm not in any way being judgmental about people that would. In fact, if you wear these extravaganza false eyelashes out of the house, I applaud you. I think you are a queen, a king, an absolute icon. It's just that I just don't have the balls to do it, unfortunately. Although, do you know what? I think I need to grow some balls, actually. But anyway, I'm not going to be needing these, honestly, because I have my magnetic eyeliner and my magnetic lashes. And do you know what? I'm not fucking around with eyelash glue near my eyelashes any longer. I'm just not doing it. I refuse to do it because... Do you find that if you use, if you wear falsies and you use eyelash glue, there's no getting rid of it? It literally will stay in your eyelashes for weeks, and it just makes your eyelashes look like they've had a night out on the town. They've not slept for 48 hours. They've snorted coke. They've just had they've had a great time, but they need to recover, you know, maybe rehab. So I just don't like how my eyelashes look after using eyelash glue, but thankfully, that's not the life for me anymore. It's not the life. I just refuse to deal with it. So I'm going to be passing these extravaganza lashes onto my stepdaughter Jade, because she is a lash queen. So I'm going to give these to her and she's going to love them. Okay, so next I have a product by KIMUSE. And how are you? I feel like I've not had a product by KIMUSE for a long time. KIMUSE are the brand that never stop surprising you. Their packaging always looks kind of cheap and janky, but like 9 times out of 10, the product itself is actually really it's really impressive. So I have got the KIMUSE Sequin eyeshadow cream, and then there's a little like sentence on the back and it says, "A touch of glitter is lovely." Well, do you know what? I couldn't agree more. A touch of glitter is lovely. It really is. And they've oh my gosh, they've added more. See, this is what Novo should do. They need to put more words on the packaging, because I just love it. It makes you feel like they care about the product. Do you know what I mean? This is a gel-free glitter for various occasions. Maybe for a wedding, maybe for parents' evening, maybe for a gangbang. You just like whatever you're doing, an occasion. It sparkles on the eyes, cheeks and body. Show your pretty girlish heart anytime and anywhere. I just love it. Sensational. It's absolutely beautiful. Do you know what? Ow. Oh, who put that there? Oh my gosh. Do you know what? I'm going to put my phone on silent because I've had enough of my phone making noise. I'm just like, oh, I'm so over it. But do you know what? I had a call earlier today. And do you ever do that thing where, you know, if you're taking a call and then you have to like write a number down or write something down, and they're like, okay, do you have a pen? And even though you do not have a pen, you say yes. You say yes straight away. And I don't know why. Like, it can't be me that does this. But I was like, yes, I have a pen. I'm thinking, I don't have a fucking pen. Why did I say that? So then I've got them starting to tell me the number and I'm just freaking out. I'm looking for a pen. Is there a pen? No, there's no pens anywhere because the boys seem to just love throwing them away or something. I don't know. I'm looking for a pen. She's reading out the number like 07944. I'm like, 07944. I'm freaking out. I'm looking for the pen and I can't find the pen anywhere. And then she finished. She's given me the number and she says, okay, so did you get that? And you say, yes. And you didn't because you don't have a pen. It cannot just be me that does that. Or maybe it's just like a British thing, like because we're so polite, we just don't want to say no. I don't know, but I always do that. I always find myself in that situation where I do not have a pen. Someone's giving me a number or a reference. Like if I phoned up to like complain about something and they say, oh, do you want a reference? And you say yes, but really you don't want a reference. And then they say, oh, have you got a pen to write it down? And then you say, yes, I have a pen. You don't have a pen. You don't write it down. But what the fecking point was that? Honestly, guys, this is the life that I lead. Anyway, so yeah, so this is the Sequin eyeshadow cream. I'm going to take her out of her box if she wants to come. I don't think she wants to come out. Come on, it's nice out here. Just watch out for the coronavirus. Other than that, you're fine. Okay, so I do feel like KIMUSE are improving their packaging somewhat because it just feels marginally better than what they usually send their products in. That sounds so salty, doesn't it? I mean, I don't mean it to be, but like, that's the truth. It's the truth of the matter. So this is, oh shit, do you know what, my carpet, I've just given up on it, really. I've just kind of accepted the fact that the carpet, it's going to be a mess. It's going to be covered in makeup, and that's fine, and I'm just going to accept it. So anyway, so this is what she looks like. She looks really, really beautiful. So I believe that we've got like chunky kind of glitters in here, and then it said it was in a gel-free formula, so I'm not quite sure what kind of formula it is, because it feels a lot like a gel. But you know what, I'm going to take their word for it. This looks absolutely gorgeous. Look at that, so dreamy, so beautiful. You've got little hearts in there, little stars, little sequins. I might wear this on my wedding day. I just think I will. Yeah, I'm kind of planning my wedding day makeup, and I'm not really decided. So that's the end of that conversation. But like, there's definitely going to be glitter, because as KIMUSE say, a touch of glitter is lovely, and I agree, is lovely. So I'll be wearing glitter on my wedding day. I'm going all out, honestly. Forget nude, natural wedding makeup. No, no, no. I'm going to go for smoky, dark, grungy eye. I'm going to be, vampy, glittery, grungy. I don't want none of that I'm a virgin bride kind of look. No, because I'm not. No, no, no. Anyway, so the next product I have is by the Music Flower brand. So this is a pigment, and it's called, I can't remember the name, Aurora powder it's called. So it comes in this tub. This is in the shade 2, and I hope we've got a little, oh, we don't have a sifter, but anyway, it comes in this tub. There it is. It looks to be a beautiful kind of champagne-y. Oh, this looks so good. I thought it was just gonna be like a loose pigment, but oh my gosh, it feels so soft, and I feel like, look at that, I feel like this is going to be divine. Look at this, guys. It's got a slight bit of like a creaminess to it. Look at that. Do you know what? This potentially could actually be a really, really beautiful kind of highlighter, like a bronzy kind of highlight. It looks really, really good. I think it's going to be quite tricky to use, and for fuck's sake, who put that there? Like, why like, whose idea was it to put the box like right there? I'm just gonna blame Unicorn for this one. I'm just like, Unicorn, it was your fault. Just accept it and don't do it again, honestly. So this looks really, really good, although like I'm not looking forward to using it, only because I know it's going to be messy. But I think the product itself is going to be like really good. But anyway, we'll try it soon. Okay, so next I got a Sculpt and Highlight Face Duo. This is from the Fira brand. It looks just like this. Okay, so this looks very similar to the NYX kind of Sculpt and Highlight pen. Never actually tried, you know, like an actual creamy contour and sculpt kind of tool before. I've tried like a cream stick, and I really, really like cream sticks for contour, but I've never tried an actual, you know, like this, like liquid contour stick. Like, I've just never tried it before, but I am really, really looking forward to trying it. I have been using the Milk Makeup bronzing matte bronzer recently, and like, you could not get a chunkier product if you tried, and I do really, really love this, but she's very chunky. She's great for the cheeks, but not so good for nose, underlip and forehead contouring, just because she is thick. Like, she's so thick. So I'm kind of looking forward to trying this out, because the wand is just like, it's just so tiny, and I feel like this, oh my gosh, my tummy just rumbled. Did you hear that? I'm so hungry, guys. Anyway, I think my tummy thought that this was like chocolate or something, and it just was like, yes, I'm going to eat. I best make sure that Amwin knows that I'm hungry. So anyways, I'm looking forward to trying this out. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't get the lid on. I was like, what the feck? But I got it on, so it's fine. But anyway, I'm looking forward to trying it out. Okay, so next I got a BB cream, and this is a pure mineral BB cream. It's by the D.S.M brand. It comes in this very elegant, fancy looking gold box. So I got this. Oh, it's D.S.M. Okay, right, this makes more sense now. So I'm a huge fan of D.S.M because they are the brand that, where is it? Like where? Oh, okay, so D.S.M are the brand that have created my favourite ever setting powder, which is this one here. It's called the Skin Friendly Mineral Powder. She looks like this. She's very similar to that Hourglass setting powders, but for a fraction of the cost, so I love it. So yeah, I was really keen to try out some other products by D.S.M just because I was so wowed by the quality of the setting powder. So that kind of inspired my procurement of this. So I'm going to just open her up so we can inspect her. Oh, do you know what? My tummy is just so hungry right now. So, okay, so on the back it says that this is formulated with ultra fine mineral powder. This product can brighten skin, tone, cover blemishes, make pores invisible and protect skin. It's meant to give you a healthy nude look, be moisturising, protection, effective moisturising to protect the skin. So, okay, it doesn't claim to be like, you know, cruelty free or anything, unfortunately. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is what she looks like. Very fancy indeed. I am definitely going to be trying her out soon. I'll probably be kind of trying her out over a few days just to really get the measure of her. I've got a feeling that there's not going to be any coverage with this product, but it's just going to be really interesting to see how it kind of feels on the skin, just like how I find it in general. So anyway, we will be trying this out soon. Okay, so the next product that I'm about to show you, I've not used yet, but I already know this is going to be an absolute lifesaver. It's going to be a product that I'm just going to love, bow down to in front of every day and just thank it for being here. This is She. So you probably are familiar with these. This is a brush cleaning pad. It's just like the handiest thing if you're cleaning your makeup brushes, which I didn't used to do. I'll be the first to admit it. I didn't until I realised how therapeutic it actually is to clean your brushes. I used to think of it as some kind of onerous, like mundane, boring task, but now I've just like really got into it. It's so therapeutic to see all that dirt and grime just disappear from your makeup brush, and it just makes you enjoy using your makeup brushes when they're not completely stained with like years worth of dirt. This has like suckers on the back, so you can kind of stick it to the bottom or the side of your sink, like wherever you want. You could even stick it to your face if you so desired. I don't know why you would, but you could. And then you'll see that on the kind of front, it's got all these different shapes and grooves, and this is so that you can kind of rub your brushes all up in there, and the grooves just really kind of give your brushes a really thorough clean because it kind of goes in between the bristles. I currently have like a tiny one. It's one that you just kind of insert your fingers into, which just feels a bit wrong. You insert your fingers in there and you can just like, you know, use it to clean your brushes. But the problem with that is you always get like really wet fingers, and then you end up with like wrinkly fingers, and I don't like wrinkly fingers. In the same way I don't like eyelash glue in my eyelashes, I do not approve of wrinkly fingers. Yeah, so anyway, I'm really looking forward to actually trying this. This is definitely like a necessity for me now. It's such a simple, basic, affordable little gadget, but it's one that I think is crucial to have if you have lots of makeup brushes and you clean them, which I would hope you do. Look, you know that people say there's nothing worse than an ex-smoker, because they are the ones that will just be the pushes to try and get you to stop smoking. I feel like there's nothing worse than someone that never used to take cleaning her makeup brushes seriously, and now she does. So now she is all high and mighty about it. So yeah, I do apologise for that, but I think you should definitely clean your makeup brushes, you know what I mean. Anyway, so I'm going to be trying this out soon, and I am so happy I have her, so happy. I just have to hide her from the boys. Oh my gosh, just let me show you something, right? And I got this for Christmas as a present, and at first I was thinking, oh my gosh, like, what is this? And the boys become obsessed with it, but let me go get it. It's kind of funny. Okay. Also, just whilst I was in the bathroom, I just thought I would show you my previous brush cleaning friend. So this is what I have been using, which is really, really good. You put your fingers in there, so this is great too, you know, if you didn't want to go all out and try the actual pad. Okay, so just to give you a little bit of an update, because I have tried the pad now, and I actually prefer my previous fingering device, because I found that the pad, for one, the little sucker things were not very suckery. So you will see, or you will have seen in the little video clip that I put in, the pad kept like moving around, and it was beyond frustrating, honestly. So I didn't like the sucker things. They were pointless. And also I just found that it didn't seem to clean my brushes as effectively as my little fingering device. So I would actually recommend you go for the fingering device. I just think it was so much better. The pad I ended up just giving to the boys. So now it's a floating device for their Spider-Man and superhero figures when they're playing in the bath. So yeah, just to give you that update. So don't buy the matte thing. Anyway, so let me show you like the funny kind of gadget that I got for my birthday. This is she. You may have seen one of these before. It's by, I think, Luna Make. Oh no, it's not. I was completely making that name up. It's by Foreo, and it's called something like the Foreo Play, which makes it even more conspicuous. Do you know what I mean? And this, it vibrates. Can you hear that? It vibrates. When he was thinking all kinds of things. He thought it was something different to what it is. It's actually, it's like a face vibrator cleaner. I don't really know the methodology. I should probably stop it from vibrating, but yeah, I don't really know the methodology behind how it's meant to help your face. Maybe it's meant to help circulation of blood around your face. I just don't know. But oh my gosh, when I got this, I was thinking, oh my gosh, like, who are you? Like, what are you here for? This is, I was just thinking, oh my gosh. But you know what? It's actually a great present, super thoughtful. And I've used it like a number of times on my face. And it makes me feel like I'm in some kind of spa, like getting a facial. Just like, it's really, really good. But it's definitely one of those products that you do question, is there something else to the marketing? Because it's called Foreo Play. Play. It just seems like a sex toy, doesn't it, guys? Honestly, like, that's it. But anyway, guys. So I am going to leave you in peace. I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your day. Whatever it is you're doing, I hope that you stay safe, stay happy, stay positive. Thank you so much, as always, for watching my video today. And I really, really hope to see you in the next one. I hope you come back again, is what I'm trying to say. But anyway, I'm going to go. Bye.